Welcome to evening prayer, my friends, on this Friday evening here at St. John's. We have been reading texts this week appointed for this hour of the day from our worship book, Evangelical Lutheran Worship. We've read from the Sermon on the Mount. We've heard Jesus' invitation to come to him with our burdens, God's gift of peace that Jesus leaves with us, and Paul's proclamation that there is nothing in life or death that can separate us from God's love. And again tonight, from Paul's writing, now from 2 Corinthians. It is the God who said, "Let light shine out of darkness," who has shown in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. But we have this treasure in clay jars, so that it may be made clear that this extraordinary power belongs to God and does not come from us. One of the gifts of evening prayer is that we can say what cracked pots we are, that we have not lived this day in full accordance with God's will, but to also thank God that God has been able to work through us to do God's will. One of my favorite authors, Madeleine L'Engle, says, in a very real sense, not one of us is qualified for discipleship. But it seems that God continually chooses the most unqualified to do God's work, to bear God's glory. We bear that glory in cracked ways, but it is God's glory, and God will accomplish God's will. I invite you into prayer. Creator of day and night, as shadows lengthen, we thank you for your presence today. Watch over us now through this night. Be with those who are wakeful, either because they are doing their work or caring for others, or because of some trouble that will not let them rest. Grant, O God, to all your peace and the promise that your kingdom is coming, as surely as the morning light. Help us to trust you in all things, giving you thanks and praise tonight, tomorrow, and forever. Amen. And this blessing, God, be around us, above us, and beneath us. And may all our journeying be on God's path and not our own. May God rule our hearts this night. Amen. Thanks for praying with me. I pray that you rest well.